Yeah, no. Turn it off.
Turn it off?
Yeah. You don't get the air conditioning this week.
Dude, it's hot as fuck in here.
Well, you know what? You couldn't appreciate 76 degrees, so you can't appreciate 72. Just saying.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Your house, your rules.
You threw a fit last week.
Fit.
76 degrees was too hot for you, and it was quite comfortable in here.
No, it's not.
And so you can't appreciate 76.
No, I don't.
Then you
Are
don't.
we recording? Because I can't hear anything.
We are.
Nope. That's fine.
So you don't get the AC this week.
You think you hate Ohio?
I know I hate Ohio.
Just wait till you get me hot.
It'll be good for the show. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and this week we have no AC. What's up, Randy? That's fine. I can carry the show. I'm also making margarita, so it's about to get loud in here.
I'm protesting.
You can protest. That's fine.
No, I don't care. It's fine. It's just funny because when you think you're punishing me, but in the end, when you sit down to play games in this chair and it's all full of my butt sweat, you'll regret that decision.
I'll just flip the cushion over.
It'll have back sweat on the back, too, and you can't flip that over.
I have another one in the basement. It's fine.
Throw this one out in the yard.
I have answers. I'm like Radio Shack.
You have problems, we have solutions.
You got questions, I got answers. I can fix all of this.
No, what's up? I haven't been sleeping well. That's what's up. Or not what's up. I don't like it.
That's normal, though, isn't it?
No, worse.
Oh, worse than...
Yeah, like 2 nights ago, I couldn't fall asleep till it was 6 a.m. and the sun was coming up. And then Beth woke me up at 9 with some bad news.
Uh-oh.
And then I'll talk to you off there.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing involving us, but something happened to people we know that was not good. And then last night, I think it was about 4 I finally got to sleep, but then I got up at 7:30 because I had crap to do.
It's funny. I haven't been sleeping well either.
Probably because it's 94 degrees in your freaking house.
No.
It's miserable. How do you sleep in this?
Because this is the only room that gets this hot.
It was hot when I came up the stairs.
It's the hallway. There's no vents in the hallway.
Oh, but all the doors are open.
That doesn't mean shit.
It means the hallway should be a little cool.
It means that all the
What do you have your AC set to?
We keep ours at like 77.
Miserable. You freaking lizard people. This is a terrarium.
You get the fuck over it.
You know why I have so many problems with this house? Because even it's not happy with you.
Good. Fuck this house. That's where I'm at. I could give a shit about this house.
No, it's fine. I don't mind sitting here and sweating all day. I'm used to it. So I love that you brought the whole blender up and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a cooler with ice. I asked if we need anything, and you said, nope, we're doing Margs.
We're doing Margs.
Fine with me. I will not argue that. I love Margs.
I did Margs when we were down in Florida, and it's a homemade recipe.
So that's why you don't want to turn the AC on. You want to recreate Florida. Miserable, hot, humid, and margaritas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, pour mine strong then. We'll get through it.
We're doing 2 different types today.
Okay.
So we're going to do your standard tequila marg.
Traditional marg. Oh, we're doing the whiskey marg.
We're doing a whiskey marg.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to do the whiskey marg first. But we're doing a marg.
Do the regular first so we have a baseline, I think. I think that would be a good starting point.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what else?
We've all had margs, but I haven't had one recently.
Well, this is a homemade marg. So
it's different than...
It's not like margarita mix and just some extra tequila to set it off. This is like tequila, triple sec, limeade, ice.
So you're doing it all.
It's
homemade.
It's homemade.
Home margarita.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm down. So we'll definitely give us that as a baseline then.
All right, we'll do that.
And then we can compare the whiskey to it.
I'm really hoping that the sound levels and everything are good on this.
I'm really hoping you get a computer that'll last you more than a year.
Well, the Mac we had for 2 years.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a year and a half.
I bought it in 19, and it lasted till...
You know, I still have a Toshiba from 2012 that works fine.
Well...
Granted, it doesn't do a lot of, video editing and processing.
The thing with the MSI, just flat out, that the motherboard failed.
For those of you that don't know, MSI stands for Multiple Sclerosis Institute.
Or it's a computer company out of Japan.
Oh, okay.
Either way, it's fine.
So it failed.
It failed. I mean, it had a
Thanks, Apple.
had a catastrophe and meltdown. Sorry, I'm looking up things. I'm thinking at the same time.
You're having trouble multitasking, aren't you?
And usually I don't, but because we're on the air and things can't go right, I can't speak properly. I don't speak of the good English.
So we have no editing capabilities now.
No, we do. They're just very, very basic. Like, I can't re-listen to everything that we did. I have to guess.
That's fantastic.
It is so good.
It's a good thing we've only been doing this 3 years. We're so professional at this point.
You
know what? If you're looking to start your own podcast and you'd like some consulting,
hit us up.
Email us at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com because we know exactly what not to do.
I know everything not to do.
Like, don't trip over a power cord when you're recording live on site. Don't accidentally delete a file after you've recorded for an hour and a half.
Don't let the dog in.
Don't let... Oh, Diesel.
He's such a good boy.
He's so just out.
So anyway...
He's miserable in here. It's so hot, he hates it.
He could give a shit.
When you came upstairs, he even, sighed. He was like, do I have to go up there?
He sighed because
it feels like
Satan's he knew you were going to... I'm going to complain about the weather, so...
No, I don't think that's true, because he was wagging his stubby tail, his pump handle tail when he came out to see me.
Well, that's when he came out to see you.
That's one of the highlights of my time coming here.
Because I had the AC on before you got here.
And then you turned it off. That's why he hates you.
And I turned it off, and we both went downstairs, and I took a little nap.
Diesel, if you want the AC back on, be a dog. See? He wants the AC on. I took a nap, too, after my, 3.5 hours sleep last night. That's why when you messaged me, I was free. And it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, how about we record at 3:30?
Because you were taking a nap.
Because I need a nap. Oh, I wouldn't have made it. Serious, I may not have made it driving here.
I was drinking margaritas.
Yeah.
I pre-made margaritas.
I figured you did.
To make sure that they...
when I said on my way and you gave me the heart reaction, I was like, he pre-gamed.
I was half asleep. Oh. I was asleep when I just double-tapped. I'm like, fucking double. Whatever.
Acknowledging.
So anyway, this recipe... It's pretty good. So it's 8 ounces of limeade, so the concentrated limeade.
And for the first time ever, I see you with measuring devices.
I am measuring this time, but I've got one gigantic measuring cup.
I mean, that's fine.
And it's still guessing game because it starts at 4 ounces. And because I'm having everything, and there's 8 ounces, I'm like, oh, well, I'm having the halves. So.
Quartering?
No, having the halves.
I'm going to have all of it. And what's that there? What kind of tequila are you using?
Horny toes.
Horny toes?
Yeah, horny toes.
Okay. I didn't know if I heard you wrong. Maybe you said horny toad.
Horny toes.
Okay. I just never heard of it.
Horny toes.
My toes are horny.
Hornitos.
Horny toes.
Hornitos.
As opposed to...
Horny toes.
Apathetic fingers.
That too.
See, this is what I feel like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg would really do in the kitchen if the cameras weren't rolling.
And smoke weed.
Well, they did that before.
And triple sec. That's it.
Are you going to list the ingredients on the show notes?
I don't know.
Okay, we may or may not tell you how to make this one.
I usually do the show notes and shit. I can get that stuff done.
Here, this is going to be fantastic. I hope that's so loud and something. I hope Mo's eardrums are blowing out while he's doing like a double butt squat or whatever.
Nah, he'll be fine. I put it over here so it's not as loud.
Not right at the mic.
It's not in the microphone, but it's a blender. So
yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, we're almost done.
Want to put my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful margarita.
So you actually put a lime slice in this.
And just blend it up?
Yeah.
Cool.
So the recipe...
That makes it organic and gluten-free.
It does. It's 8 ounces of limeade, 9 ounces of tequila, 6 ounces of triple sec, a shit ton of ice, and 2 lime wedges.
Is that how it says it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's my brother-in-law's recipe.
8 ounces of... What was the first ingredient?
Limeade.
And then 9 ounces of tequila.
9 ounces of tequila.
They're like, okay, we're going to make sure we have more tequila.
Well, yeah.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard this one time, but I couldn't rise above it.
Yeah, that's a shame. We're done.
And we're done. And here we go.
All right, so I've already had this.
Looks like a margarita.
Pours like a margarita.
Looks like you should have made more.
We're having another one. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, quick! You know what? You'd be less grumpy if the AC was on in here.
I'd be less grumpy if I got a better nap.
Well, you should have done that. I gave you 2.5 hours.
Yeah, well, I was doing other things like drinking margaritas.
That's a you problem. A good one. That's one of those good problems to have. So we got like frozen Margs here, which is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer them frozen.
I prefer them frozen as well. Liz likes them on the rocks.
I don't mind them on the rocks. I just prefer them frozen way better. Especially like the new Hobbs and Gehenna's open, by the way. We forgot about.
I didn't forget about it.
Remember the one with the massive bar? We need to go.
There's a taco place in Lancaster that I just found that just opened.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, or Lancaster, Ohio?
Lancaster, Ohio.
They must have got together and had a love child.
They may have.
So where's it? What kind of taco place is it?
It's like Hobbs.
Really?
You can go in and order.
Full bar and everything?
They don't have the full bar, no.
Oh, okay. But it's a good taco.
But it's the taco place.
We'll have to try it.
I've already been there twice.
Oh, is it good?
It's really good.
Nice. Where's it at?
In
Name of it?
Lancaster.
Thank you. That narrows
It's
it
not
down.
that big. You figure it out.
Taco place in Lancaster, and all our listeners go to Taco Bell.
There's 4 Mexican restaurants in Lancaster.
There's got to be more than 4. Ooh.
Yeah, you just took a sip
I
of
took
that.
a drink and then started talking, and it hit me.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
That's real good,
That's
ain't it?
It's like a sweeter take on a Marg, but it's still got that margarita. It's like the bittersweet kind of. I love it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And you get the chunkiness of that lime. But I need a new blender, so you're going to get to the bottom of that. It's going to start to kind of melt, and then you're going to get lime chunks in there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll gargle them.
That's cool. But
your blender does look like it's from 1994.
That blender is from like 2017.
Same thing.
It's a Ninja.
Same thing. That's like the original Ninja.
Yeah, it's the original Ninja.
Beth got one of those new Ninjas or Magic Bullets or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it works. I don't care. You got a big old lime chunk right off the rip.
Big old lime chunk.
Lime chumpa.
Right there. But, yeah, I really like these. Jose was making these while we were sitting down by the pool while we were in Florida.
So he made this recipe?
No, I think someone gave him this recipe. Okay. He modified it slightly, but he gave me the original. He was adding a little bit of Marg mix to this as well.
Okay. I don't think it needs it.
You know what? It doesn't.
I think,
but it was really good with the way he was making it.
I'm sure. Especially when you're in Florida out in the sun or by a pool or on the beach. Can you take a blender out on the beach, fire up a generator, and just make them? Mm-hmm. I think it'd be fantastic. I'm sure they were good. But this right here, I'm just saying, I don't think it needs it.
It doesn't.
Because I've had quote unquote homemade with Marg mix and tequila, and you blend it up, and those are fine.
Yeah, and this one doesn't have any of the agave. Like, a lot of people use agave or simple syrup as well.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake. I did that once. That was a huge mistake.
It depends on how much you add, I think. It's a very, very, very fine line because, especially with agave, it can get too sweet real quick.
Well, I think the Limeade takes care of the agave.
That and the triple sec.
Yeah.
I think they mix well together.
Yeah, just make sure you get your well, I guess triple sec is kind of orange. Don't get the extra orange triple sec. I don't know that would work as well.
This is good. It's got a little different taste than a Marg.
It's the lime. It's the chunk of limes in it.
I know, but it's.
That's what I'm saying. It's the chunk of limes that give it that different.
And I did just swallow a chunk because I felt it tickled me deep down in my throat.
Yeah,
just all the way in there.
It's so good though.
Oh, it's very good.
It's so good.
If you can have a good Marg and get a deep throat tickle at the same time, you're winning.
So we're gonna do another one of these. I'm gonna replace the tequila with whiskey. I
cannot wait.
It's gonna be something else.
It will be something else because it will not be this else.
No, it'll be a Whiskeyrita.
Whiskeyrita. I wonder how many different. We should try a Rumarita. We should try a Bourbonrita.
Oh, I don't have rum.
Not today. Oh. I mean, maybe next week we do a Rumarita. We'll do a Rita series.
I need to get rum for pina coladas. So,
well, bring me 2 of them.
2 what?
So I can have 1 for each hand.
Pina coladas?
Yeah,
or balls.
Both.
Okay.
I'll carry some in my hands and some in my mouth.
And
some in my prison purse.
As mentioned earlier, the Liz just showed up.
She's checking in on you. she's making sure you ain't going overboard already.
Randy's upset that I turned off the AC and won't turn it on.
I'm not upset. I just said it's your fault when you got to sit in this chair and all my butt sweats in it.
I'm gonna flip the cushion.
Liz is enjoying the conversation. Have you tried these, Liz?
Yes, I've already had 2.
You've had 2?
Yeah, okay, she was Marg'n with me earlier.
So what do you think? If you had 2, you like them. Never mind.
I've turned it into a noun and a verb.
You did.
Marg'n.
Marg'n?
Marg'n, Schmarg'n, Barg'n.
So Liz gives these how many donuts, Liz?
They get a 4.
4.
They could be better.
4 out of 5 donuts from Liz.
Yeah,
but 4 is pretty high on our system.
4 is high, but it's a 4 because we need a better blender.
Blender. A better blender.
Better blender.
It's not that.
Oh.
What would you
Jose
do
just makes
differently,
them better.
Liz?
It's missing that extra.
Oh.
The Marg mix?
It's the Marg mix.
You should have bought Marg mix so we could compare them.
I
with
was-
and without.
I thought about it, but
And then
I
you
didn't
did
hear
it.
back from Jose on whether I needed it or not until I got home.
Wow. And yeah, but
And by
why didn't
that
you tell me I could have swung by and got some?
Because I was asleep.
Also fair.
My
Okay.
bad.
So yeah, Liz gives these a 4 out of 5.
Yeah. I'm at a 4 out of 5 on these.
I'd say I'm at a 4 out of 5 because I think everybody should try these. It's very simple. If you have
And
a
it
blender,
costs less than $50.
and that's not per drink.
No, that's for
That's total ingredients, and
total
you can
ingredients.
make. I mean, how many could you make out of this?
Oh hell, that's we've got
You could-
4, and I just half the recipe.
Yeah. So full recipe, you're doing a full pitcher
Yeah,
for $50.
you're
so
doing
getting-
about 9 glasses,
That's not
8
bad.
glasses, and we're drinking out of our rocks, the rocks glasses.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, that's for the price.
in this bottle of Hornitos, this is $37 for this bottle, and it's I don't know, it's the
So you could go with a cheaper tequila if you wanted to.
yeah, but why would you?
I'm just saying if folks are look,
No, I know, but I'm just saying
some
like
folks can't afford the finer things in life.
this isn't
like
this
air
is a
conditioning.
cheap this is a cheap bottle of whiskey.
Are you broke? Is that why you can't afford to run the AC?
Yeah, this is a 1.7 liter bottle for $37.
Is it 1.7 or 1.75?
1.75.
Okay. I
whatever.
was like, I'm not versed in tequila. Maybe it comes in 1.7.
1.75 for that bottle. Triple sec, $8.
Yeah, that's real cheap.
Limes are cheap. Ice is cheap. Limeade's $1.79.
Ice is quote unquote free if you have an ice maker in your home.
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
sometimes
you pay your water bill, but
I don't pay a water bill.
you got the bag of ice, so it's like $2.
I got the bag of ice. That's $2, so I'm right at about $50.
If that.
Like I said,
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
no. I mean, you can rock out with your cock out and have a party with Margs. You can marg it up.
Marg it up, dude.
Yeah,
Let's go Marg'n.
we are Marg'n.
Marg'n. It's a Marg'n Barg'n.
Marg'n Barg'n.
There's our show title.
It's like the Swedish chef.
I love how we just say there's our show title in the show, and then you make that our show title.
It actually makes it a hell of a lot easier.
It's because you don't have to be creative.
Well, actually, now I have to write them down because I can't go back and listen. But these are good. So
This is surprisingly good. I didn't expect it just from the basic ingredients. I didn't expect it to be that good. How big of a lime? Do you just do like a lime wedge, half a lime?
So because it calls for 2 lime wedges, and I half it's just the lime wedge.
So you did that. Looks like about a quarter to a third.
It's about a third.
Yeah, of a
I
lime.
did well. I keep in mind this is my second set, so
Oh, okay. So
It's-
like a fifth then.
yeah, it's not even.
Just a lime wedge.
Just a
like
lime
you would
wedge.
garnish with.
Yeah, You just
It's
throw it in
perfect.
there. And you just
I give this a
Chop all that
solid 4. This is really, really good. I enjoy this. You know, if you're sitting in the hot heat by the pool or in a podcast studio,
yeah,
because
because
guy
the
that lives
host
here
is
won't
an
turn
asshole.
the AC on. I'm actually not that mad about it, but the fact that you said I was going to be mad about it, I feel like I have to play it up now
You can do whatever. I just
because I
figured,
feel fine.
I just figured,
I just like it super. Like me and the boys watched a movie while Beth went to Sam's Club this morning,
yeah.
and we turned off the lights down in the basement, and we're all 3 under blankets. Like I would rather be cold under a blanket,
I would too if I'm sleeping.
but I'm fine here.
This is, I mean, it's comfortable in here. I had it. It's whatever, 72. I ran it for a while.
Till we get in here and start talking and farting and everything. then it
Well,
gets hot.
keep in mind the TV's not on.
True.
That generates the most heat.
And you don't have a laptop on.
There's actually 2 laptops on. Liz's is on, but it's in sleep mode. Mine
Yeah.
never shuts down because, God forbid, my company wants to save anybody money by putting it in sleep mode. So mine's on and running, but it's not doing anything, so it's just idle. We don't have the laptop for the show running at this point, so it's not generating any heat. And my iPad's just sitting there off.
It's just our hot breath, our hot man breath.
Yeah. So, and it's actually, you asked what I keep the house at. I keep it between 67 and 76.
67.
So
Would be perfect.
It will not get any colder than 67 in this house in the wintertime, and it will not get any hotter than 76 in the summertime. And that's more of a... you think that's bad?
Yes.
The AC never got turned on until it breached 90 before the girls were born.
I know a guy, a buddy of mine moved into a house. They removed the AC because they're remodeling the whole house, but they're living in it. And they've not had AC for like 3 or 4 years at this point, and I don't get it.
It doesn't bother me.
I can't. It's too humid. It's not the heat, it's the humidity, said every Ohioan ever.
That doesn't bother me either.
Our house right now is at 70.
So
we usually keep it 69 or 70. That's like our two options.
See, to me, that keeping it at 70 on a day like today is a waste of energy.
That's fine.
I mean, I can't.
Can you pay my bills?
Nope.
Can you pay my telephone bills?
I could.
Can you pay my automobiles?
I could.
Well, I don't think you do, so you and me are through.
Well, I don't. I mean, I could pay them.
You know what? Don't go chasing waterfalls, Martelle.
I don't. So I won another contest.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Okay.
But I can tell you it's from Virgil Kane, and I'm getting a T-shirt.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, how do you not know what you won?
Because I honestly don't know what they're sending. So they had a contest online for whatever. You took a picture and you tagged VK number 1 fan, NO1 fan.
Was this on like Instagram?
This is on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And I took all of my shit. I took all the bottles outside that I had. Took my
every
hat.
Bottle and the hat they sent us
and the hats. I have 2 hats.
Oh, okay. So one you got and the one they sent us for free.
Yep, hats
with the pin.
The pin, the 2 rocks glasses. Set everything up and took a picture.
I'm going to go on your Instagram so I can see it.
It's there. Maybe not all the bottles. Maybe it was all the varieties of the bottles. I don't remember. And I took a picture and I just put it out there and went, I'm your number 1 fan. Trust me. There were people that were like, my dog's named after you. We named my dog after you. I'm like, yeah. But that's not every bottle sitting here with a bottle of shit that isn't even available anymore. So
there it is. I had to scroll back a ways. Oh, you got the rocks, the glasses they sent us.
Yeah, the glasses they sent us, the hat they sent us, the pin, bottles, everything.
Yeah, you did the variety. There's 5 bottles here.
So I did just what I had sitting down there.
Of course, if it was me, I could have 5 bottles of the ginger and be just as happy.
Well, I've got a bottle and a half, and I'm happy.
No, I know. I'm just saying I like the ginger that much. I can't wait to I got to hook up with Mike.
Yeah, I wasn't going to buy anybody else anything. I actually, speaking of that, did we talk about that last week? I don't remember. I actually did go liquor shopping, but I just told everybody that I didn't.
No.
Oh, yeah. So I did go in a couple stores down in Florida.
You said you went to one.
Yeah, I lied. I went to a couple. I didn't find anything in Florida that was worthwhile. So there was nothing there. In Hilton Head, I think I hit up 3 different stores while I was in Hilton Head, and I got the 1910, the Maker's 101, and a bottle of ginger. I could have got more ginger. Well,
thanks for getting me some.
Mike got you some, so I didn't.
It doesn't matter. I would have bought more.
No, you don't need more. I'm helping you and Beth.
What? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
Because apparently I need to rename this Randy Sings the Blues.
That's exactly what I've been singing, the blues. It's all been blues lyrics. Just me and B.B. King.
Every time I turn around, you're crying about something. Paying your bills. What's love got to do with it?
That's not crying. That is pontificating. It's different.
Yeah. Tomato.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. My bad.
I know.
Tomato.
So
absolutely, you know how the old saying goes. Tomato.
That's right. But anyway, what else happened? What else is going on? Oh well, so Corey sent me a message and told me I pronounced his name properly.
What is it?
Al Linder.
Is it Al Linder?
Yeah.
I thought it was a Linder. Well, you know what, Corey? My bad.
Yeah, he goes, you pronounce it right, Martelle. It's Al Linder.
You got to admit, though, you pronounced so many things wrong. I feel like I kind of had a pretty good chance of being right.
I just knew I was right and just let it go.
Just had to point that out real quick.
Want to go ahead and
that's fine. I bust your chops about enough. So,
and then there ain't nothing really else going on. I am looking for a new laptop.
So you gonna stick with Apple, or are you going back to?
No, I'm going back to a Windows machine.
Okay.
So I got rid of the MacBook because I really wasn't using it to its full potential. Like I used it to do our show. If you
don't work in a Starbucks at least once a week, are you really using it to its full potential?
No. So I got the iPad. I exchanged it out and got an iPad Pro to use as my daily, like surfing the web, checking mail, that bullshit. So I'm not constantly on my phone.
All the Facebooking you do.
Yeah, all the Facebook and
Right.
And I don't. There isn't really the Instagram for iPad sucks. So
I've never used Instagram on anything but my phone. I logged into it once on a computer, and I was like, "That's dumb."
So yeah, it's. But I like being able to have the iPad and be able to take it with me and go different places.
Sure.
And plus, you can play some games on it, and I just kind of futz around with it. But I couldn't do. I don't really like the Affinity stuff that it's not that I don't like it. I'm not used to the Affinity design software. It's not like Photoshop or Illustrator.
I've never used it, so I don't know.
I know. Take my word for it. It's not the same. And I just want to get back to using Illustrator and Photoshop to be able to do graphics and stuff. That's really part of the reason why I haven't been doing any of the graphics for the show.
Wine bits in that last little swig there.
Tickling
Tickling my throat.
They're good. That's why I haven't been doing any of the graphics for the show, because it's a pain in the ass. You can't just set it up and just follow through and do these things. You have to set it up and then try to follow through and do these different things. And it's hard for the copy. It's just bullshit. I just want to get back to Photoshop for that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for another gaming laptop. So if you have any recommendations on a gaming laptop that's under $1,300 and has Thunderbolt Thunderbolt 4 ports on it, let me know. That's what I'm looking for. I found a couple.
Email us at the Buttcorn Podcast.
Just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. You don't have no one emails.
Or MySpace.
No one fucking emails.
Hit me up on my ICQ.
Yeah. Oh, I miss ICQ.
My ICQ is at 13094462794.
Mine was 13009876444.
Weird.
I know.
Or you can hit me up on AIM, aka AIM.
I miss AIM too.
Hopefully you don't see my away message and I'm online. On the line.
Probably not anymore.
You remember away messages, man?
You can actually set up away messages on text messaging.
I know you
like
can.
Auto response.
Yeah, now you can.
Which is just an away message.
You should just set yours to no. So anytime anybody texts you, no matter what they say or ask, it's no.
No.
Just no.
I could.
Hey, what's up? No.
No.
Hey, how you doing? No.
Yeah, they have driving mode. And driving mode is like, I'm sorry, I'm driving a vehicle right now. And I just respond to something like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Answer me.
Fine, then call me.
It ended up being a wrong number.
Awesome. Even better.
I thought I was texting somebody.
Well, you were texting somebody.
I thought I was texting a friend of mine.
And somebody once told me the world was going to roll me, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
No shit. God damn. What else? I got nothing else.
All right, thanks for listening.
Oh, actually, I do. So I read an article. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Where Dodge is hooking up with Whistlepick to do a road-aged whiskey barrel.
So Dodge is going the way of Jefferson's Ocean, but going, screw that. We're going to put this in a Hellcat and just slosh it around.
How'd you know it was a Hellcat?
Because what else are you going to put it in if it's
Actually,
Dodge?
it's in a tractor trailer, but
that's dumb.
Pretty damn close. So they started.
That'd be so much cool because you got to go like Rum Runner with it, Throw it in the trunk of a Hellcat Challenger.
They're doing it more like Smokey and the Bandit style, where they have
eastbound down.
They have a Charger, I think, leading the way.
Trucking.
And then they've got
You can't have a Charger. Don't.
They have a big rig follow behind.
Okay,
it.
I don't like that. Then I don't like that.
I do.
I don't, because it wasn't a Charger in Smoking the Bandit. I like the idea of the tractor trailer.
It wasn't a Charger, but
if they paint it like a Trans Am, I'm gonna
no.
I'm gonna be so angry that I will turn your air conditioner on.
Oh my God! Please don't.
I will talk bad about your Funko Pop collection. Yeah, exactly. You won't like it.
And I actually can't find the article now. Awesome, but doesn't matter because Ford.
Okay.
These motherfuckers. Ford made a premium gas fragrance for EV owners who miss the smell of fossil fuel.
I almost sent this one to you.
I saved this one.
That is, I don't know if it's just as dumb or more dumb. And I'm a Ford truck guy. Not so much the cars, but the trucks. I love the Ford trucks. But That's as dumb to me as all the vehicles that are piping in, which almost all of them have
Sound.
done, the sound.
Yeah.
Like the exhaust noise. Because they make it so quiet inside because they don't want you to hear the road noise, but they still want you to get the exhaust tone. So they put speakers under the dash that go...
Well, no, sometimes not even under the dash. It plays through the
Through the
audio.
speakers?
Just
Either
through
way.
the speakers.
Potato. It's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb. I would just rather just not even have that happen. Not hear the road noise, not hear anything.
That's also one more thing to go wrong in your car.
Oh.
And you know it's tied into like if your road noise simulator goes bad, your brake lights don't work or something dumb like that.
Probably. So Ford basically made this for people who are going to buy the Ford Mustang E GT, the Mach E.
That's not a Mustang. It's not a Mustang. It's a freaking Escape.
No, it is a Mustang because Ford is breaking Mustang off like Dodge did Ram.
I know, but it's dumb.
So it is a Mustang, technically.
Which is funny. Dodge broke off Ram, and what difference did it make? Because all they are still Dodge Rams. They're just Ram trucks.
They're just Ram trucks.
It's not like you have a Ram and a Ram
Well, it's not a Dodge Ram.
coupe and a Ram.
You have a Ram truck.
It's dumb. That was stupid.
I'm not disagreeing, but it's not a Dodge Ram truck anymore. It's a Ram truck.
Yeah, but if you're going to break it, kind of like Toyota did with Scion. Toyota said, we're going to make Scion, but they made Scion its own thing. You got the XA, the XB, the TC.
That's what Ram did.
No, Ram has just the same old trucks they've always had.
Yeah, but it's a different thing. Dodge doesn't make trucks anymore.
It's still Ram 1500, Ram 2500.
Ram's the name of the
Ram
company.
3500. It's not like they went with a Ram and then they... What I'm saying is the Scions were 3 different models.
Yeah, it was
the Rams are the same daggone trucks they've always done.
Right.
It's nothing different. So why branch it off?
Because it's just a brand.
It's dumb.
They branched it off as a brand. I'm not disagreeing
Dodge
with
trucks
you,
suck anyway.
but it's a brand. That's what Ford's doing. It's not going to be a Ford Mustang eventually. It's just going to be Mustang.
Which is dumb.
I don't disagree.
And historically, I love Mustangs. I don't love every Mustang, but
I don't.
I like the vintage Mustangs a lot. I like the 69 fastbacks. I like the notchback. Buddy in high school had a 92 notchback I loved. The 2003 Cobra that kind of blew everything's doors off when it came out. That was pretty cool. When Ford came back in 2005 with
Where'd
the
they
kind of
go?
retro,
Where'd Ford go?
Ford didn't go anywhere. Chevy did. Chevy couldn't keep up sales. They nixed the Camaro. Now they're about to do it again.
Fucking sucks.
But when Ford brought back the traditional styling, that kicked off Dodge doing the Challenger, Chevy trying to do something different than the Camaro. You know what I'm saying? Like it brought styling back into the forefront where through the late 90s, styling kind of
Mopar is where it's
across
at.
the board. So the Mopar is where it's at when it comes to the Challenger. The Charger's not bad, but it's not a Charger. The Dart was an abomination to the name.
Oh yeah, we had that conversation.
Right.
But I had said that the Challenger wasn't that great either.
I like the Challenger.
I saw one the other day. I'm kind of a fan of it.
Kind of made you go, ooh.
But I don't know who it was that was driving. It was like a dark hunter green, wide body.
I like the wide body Challengers.
Now, I don't know if that's from the factory or not.
I believe some trim levels.
This motherfucker was low, like maybe 2 inches of ground clearance.
That's like me, 2 inches of clearance. When I'm excited.
And then look fake carbon fiber roof or black roof, whatever you want to. But just hunter green, low and fucking wide and loud as shit.
Which I think green is underrated on a muscle car color. You don't see
green
many
is
of them.
underrated on hunter green or British racing green.
Not that lime green crap.
No.
Or nothing
Fuck
like
that. Hunter green or British racing green is underrated on any car with a red interior.
I hate red interiors so
don't
much.
care.
Why would you want a green and red car?
Ox blood red interior,
No,
a very
gross.
dark maroon. Ugh,
Freaking look like a
fucking
white trash Santa
horny
Claus.
toes.
No. Gross. There's not been a red interior throughout history that's ever looked good. Ever. It looks cheap, it looks plasticky and fake.
It does not.
Especially the classic cars that are red on red on red.
That's gross.
Looks like trash.
That's gross. All right,
Red interiors.
we have some more of this before I can make.
All right, well, let's shoot that real quick. I've never ever in all my car buddies know it. My brother knows it. My dad knows it. There's just something about it. I don't care if it's an exotic or whatever. Red is my least favorite interior color. I would rather have pink than red. Red looks dumb.
Pink is just a shade of red.
Yeah, the cooler shade.
I'm not going to disagree with you or argue with you about it. But this perfume, as I'm going to call it, it's a perfume. It's called Marg'n.
That's the name of the gas odor they're pumping into cars?
That's the name of the perfume that you can buy from Ford if you own an electric vehicle. It's called Marg'n.
You know some dummy's going to buy that thing as just a cologne and wear it around.
I
would smell like exhaust fumes.
I would love to fucking buy a bottle of this shit if it were $5.
How much is it?
I don't know. Oh, it isn't for sale. But Ford offered a pretty vivid description to anyone who didn't get to smell the fragrance at Goodwood.
Goodwood.
But it's almondy and Benadryl.
It's almonds and Benadryl.
Oh, it's Benadryl, yeah. So it's a
They'll
smell
just put you to
associated.
sleep while you're driving.
It's a smell associated with car interiors and paracrystal.
What is that?
Paracrystal, which provides the rubber
I hate
smell of
everything
tires.
about the Mach-E.
Mach-E.
I'm talking about the car and everything about it. The whole... Whoever came up with the idea of naming that a Mustang, if I could ever meet them, I would love to kick them square in the gooch. Hard as I can.
What's the gooch?
It's essentially the taint.
Oh, the nacho.
Same thing. Yeah, exactly. All the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Same general region.
Gotcha.
I just want to hit them. I don't want to hit testicles. I don't want to hit the bunghole. I want to get right in that sweet spot between them with steel-toed boots and just punt as hard as I can.
That doesn't sound delightful at all.
Exactly. I don't want it to be delightful.
Oh. I mean, some people pay good money for that.
That would suck if you were so mad at somebody you did that and they were like,
So, all right. So I found the Whistle Pig. So it's called Roadstock Rye.
I'm intrigued, but the problem is they're going to sell it for $300 a bottle, and then the secondary is going to be $1,000 a bottle.
It'll never go it'll never go secondary, just like the Boss Hog doesn't. Boss Hog you never find on secondary. None of the stuff that comes out of Whistle Pig ever
I know,
goes
because
secondary.
people buy them and put them in
overprice
their little freaking bourbon closets that are behind shelving units in their Hilliard homes.
Dude has Boss Hog?
Oh, I would talk about dude. I was just saying, like in general.
Oh,
it was
very specific.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean for it to be.
Yeah. Anyway, they purposely price it out of secondary market, which I get. That's
how much is it going to be?
I don't know. Dave Pickerel did that because he hated the secondary market bullshit, so he would price everything high.
He did good.
He did good.
He did price it high.
It's in a collaboration with Jordan Winery, Firestone Walker Brewery, Whistle Pig, and Dodge. So what they're doing is they're going on a 6,000-mile trip. They've loaded up basically a truck, semi, lorry, whatever you want to call it, with barrels of whiskey, and it's a rolling
rig Haas.
You can call it whatever you want. It's a Mack truck. It's a rolling.
It's a U-Haul.
It's a fucking U-Haul.
It's a U-Haul with the decals all fading, peeling off.
From Vermont.
It's one of the old Penske trucks where you can tell it's a Penske truck, but they ripped off the labels. It's just like faded into the paint.
But it's
Vermont.
It's a rolling.
So it's got that extra maple flavor.
Well, that's where Whistle Pig is. They're in Vermont.
Maple Pig.
But it's a rolling rick house. So they're going to stop at a winery, or they started with with the whiskey in this wine barrel. It's 78% Cabernet and 12% Merlot, 8% Verdot, and 2% Malbec. And it's going to make a 6,000-mile trip. They're going to stop at the brewery and swap out into a stout barrel all of everything they have.
So it's going to start in wine barrel.
It's going to start in a wine barrel.
Go to stout barrels.
And then it's going to move to a stout barrel on this trip.
Well, that'll be $500 a bottle.
To California and then back.
I would like it better if it stopped before it got to California.
Probably. I'm not but there's a chase car.
I don't need an aftertaste of dirty hippie.
Yeah. But it's called Roadstock instead of their Farm Stock series.
That's pretty cool though. So it's a cool concept.
It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. If I could get some, I may try, depending on the cost.
It's going to be $500 a bottle.
I'm fine with that. I just won't be buying it. It can be $500.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be because Whistle Pig already.
It's not cheap.
A lot of their offerings are over $100.
Yeah,
So this one's going to be
probably.
very limited, hard to get, and it's going to be expensive.
Probably good. So
Oh, I'm sure it'll be good. It sounds like it'd be
you know
amazing.
what? Quinn will get some somehow, and we'll just.
And that's when we'll have him on the show.
That's when Quinn can come on the show.
That reminds me, we need to book him. Getting them lime chunks, aren't you?
Icy lime chunks.
Icy lime chunks.
Tasty. But yeah, this week's been kind of a week. It's been.
You should call these icy lime chunk Rita.
I just like that it's so tasty.
It's really good.
It is really good.
It's really gone too.
I'm gonna have to. The next batch. I'm gonna have to do a little bit less amount. And I'll get that started here in a second.
A little bit less amount of
Everything.
Nope.
I don't want 4 glasses.
Yep.
Nope.
I do.
You've already got a set on your face.
Got a set on my face.
Glasses.
Oh.
God, why do I have to explain every joke to you?
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe if it was a joke, I would have laughed.
But no, because you and I have completely different sense of humor, apparently.
Oh, of course we do. Of course. That's why we make such awesome co-hosts.
I guess. Like that bullshit you sent to our fucking group.
You were so angry about it.
I wasn't angry about it.
Your response made me laugh more than either of the things I sent you.
What was the response? Oh.
Just something about not funny. I don't know.
Oh, you're just grumpy because you're back in Ohio. It's okay for you. I'm like, it could be. Or I just didn't find the video funny. I honestly watched them both. I didn't find either one of them to be even chuckable.
Not chuckable.
Not chuckable. And only one person responded to the picture that I sent of the woman pole vaulting, and that was dude. Well, I guess you sent the Omar.
I was going to say, I definitely replied to that.
But
so I sent those 2 videos, and you said, I want my time back.
I did want my time back. They were dumb. They weren't funny.
Here's what you need to understand, though.
I don't need to understand anything.
Tyler hearted your comment, meaning you're on the same level as Tyler.
Everybody's on the same level with Tyler at some point.
Is that a level you want to be at when Jesus comes back?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Life's a garden, dig it. Tyler it's fucking Tyler. Who cares? Literally, his opinion means nothing.
It's like a cow's opinion.
No.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking Tyler.
Uh-oh. I just got a text from Dad.
Ruh-roh.
He got an award for a car show he took the old 52 Chevy to today.
Nice.
Top 20 out of the whole show.
There were 19 cars there.
There were 12. He said it was about 70, 80 cars.
Where's that at?
I don't know.
All right, next. What are we going to talk about now?
Well, you're going to make this whiskey drink, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about while you do that. I had, how do I do this now? You know, I hate when Facebook changes all their crap and you can't find anything.
One reason I quit using the son of a bitch. Fuck you, Zuck.
Zuck you.
Fuck a Zuck. Zuck a fuck. Oh, this ice is all frozen.
I hate when the ice gets frozen. It's the worst ever. Oh, man, this is dumb. Oh, I had something saved somewhere, but now I can't find it.
Glad that I'm basically off of Facebook at this point. Like, it's just a waste of time.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, you got the bag? Just like slam it across your desk. There you go. Use your thigh.
My bad knee.
Even better. That makes sense. That's just perfect.
Still didn't work. Got to dig deep.
Yeah, I got nothing, man. I came here not expecting to. Are you going to
take that slide with you today? Yes, you are.
No, I can't. I don't have my truck.
I'll make sure to put it in the trunk of your Buick.
It's a Lincoln.
Same thing.
Like I'm poor enough to own a Buick.
Actually, I think you have to be pretty wealthy to own a Buick at this point.
It depends on the age of the Buick in the model.
It's like owning an
Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile.
Like a 2002 Riviera. I owned an Oldsmobile at one point. It was.
So did my grandmother.
It was interesting. I can't find the thing I saved. So you're doing, is this the same exact thing just with whiskey?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that wasn't much.
4 ounces.
That wasn't 4 ounces.
Sure it was.
You didn't even measure.
Don't have to.
Okay.
It was 12 ounces. I've made 3 sets, 3 batches.
Oh. Now I get it.
Do you, though? Do you?
You know what I learned of last night? I do have something I can talk about.
No idea.
There was a moonshiner, North Tennessee, right on the border of Kentucky, that all through Prohibition and everything, she never could get caught, even though she was visited at her still site multiple times by revenuers. Her name was Mahala Mullins. And the officers deemed her catchable, but not fetchable. You know why?
Here it comes, folks. Be prepared.
She had, through the course of her life, somewhere between 10 and 20 kids. Accounts vary. But after one of her births, she developed elephantitis and grew to be anywhere between 400 and 700 pounds. Most reports say about 600 pounds. So in her old 1800s cabin, she literally could not fit through the door, and she was in such a remote location on top of a mountain, even if they did get her out of the cabin by cutting a hole in the side of it, they couldn't get her down to the bottom. So she would sit on her bed, where she spent the last few years of her life, and make moonshine and still right there, or sell moonshine others brought to her. She'd make it like apple pie, and then sell it to people. And when officers came to arrest her, she'd say, "Take me if you can." Or they say, "We're going to take you." She said, "Take all 600 pounds of me." And she lived her life that way. And then when her husband died before her, and her 3 of her sons, one in the Civil War, one in a gunfight, and one got hanged, she had them buried outside her window so she could grieve them from her bed. But they said that she had some of the best moonshine ever known to grace the hills of Tennessee. And she never got arrested, and everybody knew what she did. Apparently when she was younger, she was quite beautiful.
Is this a personal story?
No, it's not. That's what you think it was.
Because this sounds like what you're striving for.
What I realize is I've made a mistake in my life. I've not made moonshine by my bedside. Because I bet I could make good money doing that.
Probably not.
And, I bet I could. Folks want the real moonshine, not that store-bought crap you like.
I don't like any of that shit.
Like Punch Lightning.
Ugh. That's you.
You like dipping your moonshine pickles in Punch Lightning.
I don't like any of that crap. Ugh.
I almost brought the fiery jelly beans today, but I decided not to. I feel like those.
I feel like our listeners want fiery jelly beans, and they think it's a hoax.
Well, good. It'll keep them coming back for more.
Will it though?
I don't know, man. You know what? I don't know. Help me understand.
I don't even know why people even still listen to this show, to be honest, and make us awesome 3D printed things. And
because we are one of those
why
shows.
Mo listens, and
it's kind of like that TV show you put on that can just run in the background. You don't have to use brain power. You don't have to think about. You don't have to be too invested in it. It just kind of happens sometimes. Well, the Whiskeyrita looks an awful lot like the Margarita.
Yes, it does. It smells an awful lot like it, too.
It smells the same.
So I did this with Bullet Rye.
Have you had this yet?
No. I'm waiting for a reaction on whether I'm going to dump it down the drain or just let you drink it all.
I like this better than the last one.
Are you really?
No joke.
Really?
For real. That's really good.
Oh, that is.
That's really, really good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's got like a vanilla lime taste.
Yeah, it's really smooth. You don't get a lot of the bitterness, though. You get more of a subtle sweetness, and it's just smooth.
I like it.
Told you, I wasn't trying to put you on. That's really good.
No, I know. I figured any more you just try to fuck with me.
Oh, that's good.
That is good. I like that.
4.5. Solid 4.5.
I'm going to stay with a 4.
I like that. Well,
I need a better blender.
Well, I can't argue that. But That I like better than the margarita we had. And the margarita was really good. Maybe I
bet
should go 3.5 and 4. I don't know, but now I'm at 4 and 4.5. Either way,
I could get Liz to drink this.
this is wonderful right here. Oh, I think she loves it. You should call her up. She's still here?
No, she left.
Oh. Bump, bump, bump. Brr.
Yeah, she had a thing to do. That's why I'm getting pizza tonight for dinner.
When you do that thing you do,
Oh, I might get tacos.
breaks my heart into a million pieces. Damn. Like you always do. Taco sounds really good right now.
Tacos always sound good.
Tacos with these? Dude.
I know.
Where do you have to go? You have to drive somewhere to get them?
Yeah.
DoorDash that crap.
Nah.
Pay $47 to have them brought to your way out your house.
I don't think they'll deliver out here, to be honest.
I don't think they will either. Unless you offer to tip them like $50.
I ain't doing that either.
I
That's
don't blame
stupid.
you.
That's dumb. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I'm at a loss, like, for shit to talk about at this point. You guys
That's
just
fine.
want to listen to us drink margaritas?
Yeah. I mean, you talked about... That was uncalled for.
I was aerating. Oh, that was good, too.
I aside from a 600-pound moonshiner, I got nothing.
All right, well.
That and not sleeping, and what else happened? Work stuff. People suck. Saw bicyclists blow through a 4-way stop today.
Almost ran 2 over today.
When I say bicyclist, it was just a dude on a bicycle. You
Oh,
can
no.
tell it was not a cyclist.
These were party pantsers.
This guy was not. This guy was a true Circlevillian.
They did a thing called the Tour de Cause
Okay,
out
so
of Lancaster today. So it's for charity.
it's for charity. I respect that.
That's fine. But of course, I was coming up Election House Road, which is,
Erection House Road?
yes, it's outside of Lancaster. And I was going to pick up Lexi at a friend's house. And there's just 2 fucking cyclists. And they're far enough apart that I can't get in between them.
So you have to do one long shot
So I have to
around
do
him.
one long shot around them. So I have to wait till we come up over the crest of this little hill and we come back down. And you can see straight ahead for 3/4 of a mile. So you can see if a car's coming. Of course a car's coming. And I'm already stomped on gas to go around them. And had
Which
to,
in your FJ is really fast.
yeah. Well, it's got all that 235 horsepower. Just
In a 5,000-pound vehicle.
7,000-pound vehicle.
Is it really?
It's fucking heavy.
It's chunky. It's a beefy boy.
It's heavy and it's a box.
Yeah. Very aerodynamic.
It's
like a brick.
It's an oversized fucking Scion XB. It's a Scion XB on steroids.
Right, with bigger tires.
It's just bigger and all the way around, and just moving that thing it'll get up and go, but
It just takes a minute.
I didn't even bother looking in my rearview mirror as I passed both these assholes at 60 miles an hour. Just could give a shit. I was more concerned about the guy coming at me and me having to get over, and then quickly slow down to make my left-hand turn or my right-hand turn. So, and no, I'm impatient and I'm not waiting for these dickheads. So then on the way back from picking Lexi up, we passed a bunch of them. And I'm just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
And he just ran them all over.
I wish.
And got home and washed the blood off the front.
Just I installed a bunch of speed bumps.
Right.
It's fine.
Everybody slow down. It's for your safety. Mm-hmm. I have TikTok news I can talk about.
Yeah.
I know you love that.
You know what? I don't care anymore.
Well, good.
TikTok is what it is. Apparently, it's not going away like I hoped it would.
It's definitely not.
I still think 99.9% of the people on there are fucking morons.
Yeah, that's because
No matter what they're doing.
that could be said for any platform.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, same thing with podcasting. We're part of that 99.9%.
But we're in the upper echelon because we've lasted more than 7 episodes.
We're on year 3.
So
I don't know why we're on year 3. I don't know how we're on year 3. Other than we keep
we're
paying
idiots.
for the service and
freaking-
sit
we're
down and
dummies.
talk about nothing.
We have nothing better to
And
do
we
with our time.
drink Margs on the air.
So I told you about my Twisted Tea video last year. It had 160-something thousand views.
Vaguely. It was TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of just...
There's a Twisted Tea truck. I talk about assault vehicles on urban roads. People laughed after that guy knocked the other dude out with the Twisted Tea.
Okay.
Well, I made a video. I thought it was dumb. I was sitting at a train in Circleville, and I heard one coming the other direction, meaning I'm going to catch a double train. So I pull out my phone.
It sounds like a porno.
double train,
catch
double
it-
train bow.
Catch a double train.
Yeah. So I was going to have 2 trains run on me, and
Yeah, you were.
I grabbed my phone and I'm like, oh, there's the end of the train. I can see it, and I swoop to the left. Here comes the other train. I go, son of a, and like cut it off. So it's like a real short video. It got 644.7 thousand views. During that time, somebody said, please make this a sound, which means, because I had Johnny Cash playing, if you click on the sound I used, it just goes to everybody, which is funny because right as the second train come here, I hear the train coming.
Okay.
So I made it to where it's just one sound clip and people can use it. That one has 926.3 thousand views as of right now.
Oh my God, you're famous.
No, I'm not. And 120 other idiots have used my sound clip to make videos of their own.
So you're making money off of it.
I've been making money, but I'm making more now. It's weird. I don't get it.
It's about time you're making money off of that.
Yeah, dude, I've got like $38 made. I can buy tacos now for tonight.
Start investing back in the show, maybe.
Taco Ritas. I have invested in the show.
I know.
I brought you moonshine.
No, that's not investing. That's not investing in this show.
I brought you zombie Skittles.
That's investing.
That
in the show.
that was a good one.
Bringing moonshine and old smoky bullshit is not. That
I mean, I like.
I
the
saw
reaction.
that the other day, and I wanted to take my arm down the aisle and just yell at the guy, "What the fuck you gonna do about
You break it, you buy it. Don't care.
it? Fucking buy them all."
Right.
What? $5? That cover it? It's garbage. How fucking dare you?
Wait till I bring in some Blue Flame.
I'll throw that shit out the window too.
I can't wait to see you drink Blue Flame.
There was actually a video of a guy in a liquor store who was he was pulling all the shit off the shelves and throwing it on the floor, like breaking it, and he was yelling at the
Just random stuff.
All the whatever was right there at the counter. Hopefully, it wasn't anything good, but just armfuls, just shit. He's like, "What the fuck you gonna do about it? Call the fucking cops!" Just more shit off the shelves. I'm like, I would have done fucking shot him already.
You do that to the right number of bottles, and that's going to end up being a felony for the amount you've broken.
Well, just one bottle would be a felony. State owned.
Oh, bump.
In Ohio. The store doesn't in Ohio. The store doesn't own any of those liquor bottles. They're all state owned until they are sold. And even then, I think they're state owned.
And then they're state owned
because they don't want you to sell
and
them.
You're paying tax on them.
Yeah, it's like what Apple does with their phones. You own it, but you can't do anything with it.
Go Apple! It's the greatest. You're not cool.
Google does the same thing.
I don't have a Google phone.
You have an Android phone.
I have a Samsung.
Well,
it's like the Chinese Samsung knockoff.
Wow.
I have one of those.
Did you get that from Alibaba?
Always. I got it from Wish.
Even worse.
I do know what Alibaba is. I do think Wish is worse too. I think we're still waiting on some gifts for our nephews that we ordered 2 years ago from Wish.
They'll never show up.
Nope.
Oh my God! All right, I think I'm done. I don't. What randomness can I look up?
Urban Dictionary.
I could.
Florida Man?
No, I
mean,
mean
Florida Man. Oh well.
I feel bad for our listeners having to put up with this bullshit. Oh, I will say there is an island that someone found on Google Maps that's 1,600. It's a 1,600 foot long dick. It's an island that looks like a penis.
Okay, well, many islands do.
Oh no! This one looks like a rocket ship taking off.
Well, I can't see.
I know
it's like the Austin Powers clip.
You can't
looks
see
like
it.
a Johnson.
You can't see it, but it's at 20 degrees, 3742.7 south by 166 degrees, 1822.4 east. Just so if anybody wants to plug it into Google Maps, it's a dick.
It's a what?
It's a Johnson.
It's a what?
It's a penis.
Oh, it really is.
It really is.
It is a cock and balls.
It's a phallus. It's a purple-headed yogurt slinger. What other names can I come up with this? It's a mushroom
Tommy,
head.
Mr. Rigor Mortis. Rigor Mortis is set in.
Yeah. It's
purple-headed yogurt slinger, and Pedro.
There's actually a drink that I want to try.
Well, that was a nice segue.
I know. That's what I do. A segue. Is this it? It is. No, that's not it. There's one. There's a. It's. I don't want to buy the ingredients though. It's a whiskey drink, so we can do the whiskey stuff. But it's the. It's the additional stuff. Rye on. It's called Rye on Fire. So what it is it is a hot cocktail. So it's got chili liqueur in it.
Pass.
Lemon juice, cinnamon agave syrup, Hellfire habanero shrub.
Pass.
Citrusy floral IPA, and a lemon twist for garnish. Sounds amazing.
Sounds awful.
Sounds absolutely amazing.
Sounds disgusting.
Garnish. I'll garnish it with a fucking habanero.
Nope.
Yeah.
Pass.
No, if I make this, you're drinking this shit.
Pass.
No, I had to put up with the drinking the Old Smoky punch bullshit.
No, you're right. I would. I'd try it.
I know you would. So.
And I want to complain about it like you.
Yes, you would.
It's so hot.
Your body goes into shock.
I like how I instantly became an 86-year-old man.
That's just your body going into shock from the heat because you can't eat hot.
My body goes into shock from the heat of you not turning your air conditioner on.
Good. Still isn't on. And we're done with the show.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
It's the Google Tweetstagram.
There's no AC today. This show probably, it's
no AC.
not going to be great.
And no
promises
regrets.
that I even get the intro and outro music on it, to be honest. I'm going to try. See what happens.
No AC.
I may just throw some shit together and just send it out there.
FM.
What was I going to? I was going to do something else.
Regrets.
Oh, end the show. See ya!